On the league front, I hope that we continue to kind of push that agenda, that we get as many women coaching as possible, because we know it's really important for girls to have role models that they can relate to. I think this is going to be the best C license cohort that Ontario's ever seen. Just personally, I think that those coaches are going to be excellent. Not all of them are going to stay in the game, and that's normal. But there's certainly, we're hoping that many of them go on to keep doing their either the youth license or their B license if they want to coach at the senior level. And in 5 to 10 years, we'll hopefully stop having to have that conversation where no girls have female coaches, because we'll have provided some of those. Carm's involvement in the group is obviously starting it, but also leading the group while she was still here. She made everyone feel cared for and like really cared what we had to say, which I think was probably one of the first times that some of those women had had that experience. I think as we are all senior players, it's a little bit patronizing how little we have to say in decision making.
It just shows that younger generation of females and women growing up in this sport that there is advancement for us. And, you know, the limelight might not be on us 100% all the time, but that doesn't mean the opportunity is not there to put ourselves into the limelight. And stuff like this is a great pathway for that. You know, advance yourself and your knowledge throughout the game as maybe not as only a player, but as a coach as well, but helping that younger generation grow up to know that you had an impact in those younger girls in the future is something that can be very rewarding. So, you know, take advantage of every opportunity that you can to excel women in sport and women in soccer in Canada, and just go for it and don't stop.
Like rep soccer at age 7. My coach was a female, but after that, it was mostly just male coaches, which was fine. Like I had great experiences, but I think it's really important nowadays that there is more female representation, so we can kind of build that equity in sport, build that strong female role of a leader in sport. Like this group has already made such a big impact, and it's only going to continue to grow in numbers, which will have an even greater impact. So I don't know. I think it's kind of, I don't know exactly where it's headed, but I think it's headed in the right direction. Yeah, as long as like we keep getting the word out, we are trying to build this base of like females who are passionate about this topic. So
I think it like helps develop the game a lot. Like previously, like growing up, I saw like it was really common for like girls kind of age out of soccer. Like you hit like 23, 24, 25, people usually just quit by then, and then it kind of just like drop soccer and like move on. But like I really like how they're promoting like women coaches now to help. It helps the game grow overall. Like it's a sharing of knowledge, it's a growing of knowledge, and I think that's really important. Like we're becoming more of a community. I think before a lot of women were like really divided in the sport. Like we didn't really talk. Like we talk to each other within our team, but we don't really talk outside of our team. And I think it really built a community and like gives you like power in numbers, right? If we're all aligned on our goals and like what we're trying to do, it helps you reach those goals, right? So I think the next steps, like you keep pushing, get more like women in coaching, like fight for player equity and opportunities even within the game, like